Hey, what's going on, everyone? This is Dalton at Daltonian95 going with another Transformers Legacy Wreck and Rule collection video, and that is going to be the Triple Changer Springer. Just says Autobot Springer, so based on his more based on his toy appearance, somewhat Marvel, but there he is. 29 steps to helicopter mode, 25 steps to vehicle mode. So it's that same kind of packaging we've been seeing. And here it is, the, I guess, right shoulder and right upper body of Emirate Zarin. So you got that, showing off those two boxes. And for the hammer piece, you get the end here. So it's just all these little panels that fold up. On the side, it becomes the head of the side of the hammer. So here is Springer himself, kind of doing the pose from the box, best I could anyways. Got a couple of blast effects, one from Lionizer, one from Rung. I'm going to take them off the stand here. And let's get them straightened out. I did fix up the joints a little bit on mine. Some of them were very loose. I know you had a trouble standing. This one I still need to fix, but this one nice and tight. Same with the hips. That would happen almost instantly just from barely even moving the legs. So might need to go in with another coat there. But there he is. Looking, I think he looks good like this, because, or at least the main body. More so because I'm used to the figure I had originally with the Thrilling 30, as well as, the Universe 2.0 version, which was a repaint of Evac. So, then kind of liking the BotCon one from 2006. It was a cool looking version of Springer from Cybertron Defense Hotshot. So yeah, I'm one of those guys who thinks Unicron Trilogy is cool, and it is. So if you don't like that, oh well, too bad. As far as weapons go, he does have his smaller blaster here. Get this one that can extend like that. To get both of his gunmetal, or I guess dark gray swords, which are actually straight on mine, unlike the regular version. And this little thing to store on his back, the main rotor section. And you can use it as a turret for vehicle mode or to build up a turret. So compare him with the Siege version, which I've got posed with my movie figures until we get a proper Studio Series one without all the mud. Probably this shade of gray for the legs. Yeah, you can see they replaced most of the green with this gray, and then same with the bluish gray here on the legs, as well as the weapons. And then replacing this with the dark gray, or the black. It actually matches up better with those weapons. But yeah, so there's that one. Articulation is the same, so you get the ball joint head, you get all the way up to there at the shoulders, all the way back and forward. I mean, that's good enough range. You don't need 360. Bicep swivel, just a little over 90 at the elbow, but the shoulder pad gets in the way. Wrists are on a tight swivel. Get waist swivel side to side. This hinge here gets in the way of 360. Get all the way out to the hips, forward and back at the hips. A little over 90 at the knee. Get, I think I said the thigh swivel, but it's there. Get all the way out and then some, thanks to transformation for the heel. And you get forward and a little bit back at the ankle, or I guess ankle tilt and pivot, or whichever direction you want to consider it. So yeah, there he is. Let me grab Twin Twist. And there's our two Wreckers so far. So getting into transformation, it might not be the correct order because took me a while to remember how to get this guy into vehicle mode. So we're going to start with the car mode, and then we'll go back to robot mode, to helicopter mode, and then back to robot mode again. So it's going to be a longer video. I do apologize, but it's just how it's going to work for me. Well, even then, probably not. It's fairly simple to get between the modes. So go ahead and fold up the arm like that. Bring out these sections here. And we'll just collapse in like that. The arm's out of the way. Coming up under the torso, you just want to lift this up, pull the chest out, then pull the arms all the way down to the side. Just to get them out of the way, bring this backpack down, open up these panels, which I actually had to, let's go ahead and take this off real quick. I actually had to go in the back end here with an X-Acto knife. There was a bunch of mold flashing, so beware, QC issues are still a problem. Let's go ahead and rotate the head around so you don't see his face. And bring this section down as you bring that up, and that will tab into place like that. Then from here, we want to, I think, just leave the arms like this for the time being, if I remember correctly. Yeah, okay. So from here, I think we just straighten out the legs. Is it straight? No. Like I said, it's been a while, so please forgive me. So bring these up just like that. Yeah, I don't think we have to flatten the legs out. So just flip these around, flip that backward. Okay, so from here, we don't do that quite yet. Bring this whole hinge right here back, and it will kind of double hinge upon itself. We want these panels still flipped out. Okay, then from there, go ahead and bring these arms up to here, to where these fenders are sticking out past the grill. And then you want this tab to go into there. There we go. Tabs in. Then these heel sections will slide in right into those sections there. So keep that up. Just a matter of straightening things out. And these will tab together. And double hinge this back. There are tabs here and slots there. And then these little slots here is where these larger tabs will go into. So then everything should tab in. Just like that. And there we have Springer in his vehicle mode. Now, as far as, oh, I did forget that you are supposed to flip these sections out. So let's bring these back. Out. And you want to bring this out, flip out the fin. There we go. It's super late tonight. I don't know why I'm recording this so late. Probably just to get it out before, so it's on time. And it just keeps wanting to come untabbed, but there we go. So there he is in his car mode. For some reason, it keeps wanting to come untabbed. I don't know where I'm going wrong with it. But ever since I got it, it's been acting this way. It does not want to stay together in vehicle mode. So yeah, there he is. As far as his weapon storage, you've got, well, actually, let's use this. So plug on the swords here with these tabs. You just plug into the sides like that. Then I guess you just plug his blasters on the front, or on top like that. And there's vehicle mode, weapon storage, which looks stupid. the way I see it best, have the swords plug in to this. Actually, no, wrong way. Plug them. Let's see, there it goes untapping again. It's like on a hair trigger. I don't know what's wrong with it. The swords going back like that. And these blasters just on the front right here. And then if you want to plug that in, just plug it in like that, like a light bar. So there he is. I'm not going to transform this one. Just know that it's pretty much, you know, green and yellow up at the front with all green, yellow at the grill, and then blue at the back. So kind of get the idea. Because we're focusing on this one. So take all these off. Then to go into helicopter mode is fairly simple. I say that, but like I said, I've been having issues with getting this vehicle to stay together, so I don't know. So bring that up, bring these sections back. Want to untab arms from the side. From here, split the legs. Bring them out and down. Rotate only at the thigh. Then this, want it kept around like that. Then this will open up. There, you want to keep it straight like that. And flip this out. So bring it up and back. Bring this section down. Rotate the thigh. Then from here, bring this whole section around while rotating the foot back. And that goes there. Then from here, unfold that. This will all tab together. And then the fin plugs in. And we straighten out this and just tab it all into place. And for the arms, you want to bring them back down partially like this. Then this, or no, open up this, bring out the fin, pull this section out, and while you straighten out the arm, plug that back in, and then rotate clockwise if you're upside down, or just clockwise in general, to where it goes in there, and just kind of push it up against it just for a little bit of stability. Then over here, untab, flip out, tug this, close that, then rotate counterclockwise on the left side. So then from here, we want these still flipped out. Just straighten it down to there. Then this tab will go into the lower forearm. No, it'll go up into this section of the forearm, right here. So just like, there we go. Come on. Of course, this section gets stuck. There we go. All right. We'll plug that back in when we get the arms fully pegged in. So if you want them up like that, plug up the upper arm first, then the lower section of the arm. Back here. Just plug that all back into place. There's most of the helicopter mode. Now we take this little section here, plug in the swords to where these are facing opposite of each other. So you'll have those nubs facing there. On this side, have them facing down. So whichever way you have the blades going, they are facing down, or towards you. And then plug that into the top, and there we've got helicopter mode with wheels. And then as far as his blasters, you can plug them up here on the front. It's pretty much the best place to plug them in. Then we can plug in these little swoosh effects on either side. And now he's, I mean, even if they're still, it looks like he's still going, like it's like a freeze frame. But yeah, actually looks good with them still spinning. So yeah, really love the helicopter mode as far as the colors go. So robot and helicopter mode, I think, look the best. But still really weird. I do hope if we get a Studio Series version that this gets covered. Same with these front ones. They just refine it a little bit. But overall, looks pretty good in helicopter mode. So I am digging that. So any of you who are into the more toy deco look, there you go. Also really reminds me of Warbot Defender like this. So it's one I never had, unfortunately. Maybe if I feel like it, I might look for it at BotCon. I don't know. It's kind of outdated at this point, like extremely so with this and the Thrilling 30. So going into robot mode, we'll untab these, untab this backpack section, bring it up, then bring out these sections here, split the legs, flip in tail fins, flip up the back of the vehicle mode, plug everything into place, and straighten it all out. Rotate the thighs. And from here, we'll go ahead and open up, or no, we'll bring up this whole assembly from here, and up and forward. Open up this section here, bring it down, pull that out, rotate the head, collapse these panels, just close up the whole chest piece, but don't finish it yet. Let's go ahead and bring up the shoulders like that. Just to there. And this will all close up. What am I? Okay, so bring this up to here. There are these tabs that go into these little slots here. So just line everything up, just like that. Close up. Chest. Okay, so then from here, we'll bring up the waist piece, or the hips, I guess. Bring those down. Then from here, open up the arm, and rotate that back into place, close up the fin, rotate this section in and back. It's a little more thorough. Rotate this section back and around, open that up, collapse this down onto the forearm, fold up the fin, fold up, and fold up. And there is Springer back in robot mode. And like I said, I really like how he looks here in this color scheme. Is it my ideal Springer? No. Is it a great homage to the original toy and a little bit towards the comics? Yeah, I dig it. Like I said, I do hope we get the Siege one done up in more of a Studio Series look, or even like a heavy remold somehow. But at the end of the day, I like how this one looks. He's going to look good on my new record shelf, especially with the new hammer from Stasis or Primal Sabbath. So be sure to check that out at the Stasis Parts Party. At the time of this recording, it is just a little less than a month away. BotCon 2022, Nashville, Embassy Suites. If you haven't pre-registered yet, go ahead and do it quick, because I don't know how much longer that's going to be around, but there are late registration. That is the weekend walk-ins. So, yeah, go check that out. And, yeah, I really dig this Springer. Don't really know what to do with some of these extra accessories. I guess just store them here on the back. The sword can just tab in like we saw in vehicle mode. weapon right here. Then this thing, just plug it in the middle of his back. It's all stored. You can barely see any of it except for the sword sticking out. But yeah, this is pretty much how I'm going to have him. I might have him using the wrecker hammer. But yeah, hope you guys enjoyed. Be sure to check out all the other links. Check out my last review on records for Twin Twist and then the Toy Colors Pterosaur. I got a lot of stuff coming up. A lot of stuff that I either got to get caught up on or some of the current stuff. Just keep an eye out, and we'll see you guys next time. So like I said, check out those links down in the description below. And that's pretty much it. So see you guys.